Hey guys, I'm just going to do an eye look today. I already have the one done, which is this one here. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on the other one. Zoom in a little bit. I already have Urban Decay Primer Potion on. I've already done my brows, and I already have Smashbox Nude on all over the lid, right from the lash line right to the brow. Okay, so hopefully I can get this mirror right here. All right, so I am going to start with a Shiseido, what are these things? These little cream eyeshadows. And of course I'm not going to be able to read this, am I? I'll put the color name in down below. So I'm going to use my finger for this. And I'm just going to pat it on from the lash line to the crease. And I want it still to be kind of wet. I don't want it to be completely set, because what I'm going to do is with my 239, I'm going to pat some Reflex glitter on here. And I'll tell you what color this is just in a second. So with that cream shadow being slightly damp still, it gives it a really good base for this to stick to. Okay, there we go. What is that little piece of hair doing there? Okay, so this is Reflex Bronze. And I was using a 239 for that. Now I'm going to switch to my Scott Barnes crease brush, which is my favorite one. Where are you? There it is. So just this little guy here. And I'm going to be using Brown Script from MAC. And this is a really reddish brown color. Even kind of orangey reddy brown. And I'm going to put that in the crease. This brush is just amazing for getting shadows in the crease and blending at the same time. It's not so big that you can't get a really good placement, but it still blends it. It's just perfect for size. So I'm going to go right into the crease to start with, and just slightly above. And then I'm going to pull this out a little bit at the side as well, just to kind of lengthen the eye a little bit. This is really simple look today. Okay, so now I have that. I want to blend that shadow out into the upper part. So I'm going to use my favorite blending brush for this, which is the Giorgio Armani one. It's quite a large tip. If you compare that to the Scott Barnes one, it's really fluffy. And I like that because it just diffuses it out almost effortlessly. And the color I'm going to be using is my new favorite diffusing color, which is Texture from MAC. That's what it looks like there. Okay, so I'm just going to dip the brush in there and then go just above where I went before. And this brush will blend it almost up to your eyebrow. Wipe my brush off and just go over it again without any product on it, so that blends that line out nicely. Okay, now I'm going to keep going upwards first before I start to the liner. I'm going to take this new pencil from MAC. It is the chromographic pencil, these wood ones, and this one is NC15/NW20. And what I'm going to do with this is just make a little line under the brow right here, just like that, just to give you a little highlight and more definition to your brow. These pencils are really creamy. Let me see here. See how easily that goes on? You can put these on your waterline too. The only place they're not recommended for is the lip for some reason, so I'm not sure. Okay, so I have that line on. Now I'm going to take a clean brush. This is an old MAC one. It's a number 29. Ancient, really, really old brush, but that's what it looks like. and I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit so it's not a solid line. Blend it in slightly. See, I've got a nice little highlight under there. Okay, and then I'm going to take my, this is a Shu Uemura 13G brush. This is a kind of a cool little brush. It comes to a point, and I'm just going to take a little bit of Dazzle Light from MAC and put that over top. And that pencil will help this to stick to and give a nice highlight. I'll go back over one more time with this brush just to blend the edges in. And then I'm going to take my MAC liner in Black Line, which is one of the, it was from a fairly recent collection. This is the color too. It almost has a greenish tone to it. These liners are just so pretty. If I can get the right light there to show it up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. They're really shiny and sparkly. Okay, so I'm gonna go, and they're really creamy, but they do set. So I'm gonna go on the lash line, upper lash line, and just pull it out a little ways to the side. And then I'm going to take this, this is a fairly new brush that I have too. It's a smoky eyeliner brush from Laura Mercier. It comes to a really sharp point. You can see that, there you go. So I'm gonna use this to blend, smoke it out a little bit. I'm gonna go back over that a little bit more. And blend it out again. And then I'm gonna put it in the waterline as well. And take the same brush and just blend it onto the lash line on the outside of your eye. Just kind of pull it down a little bit. Join up the lines on the outer side. I hope I'm keeping my eye in the screen here. And then I'm going to go back to the brown script. Same brush, that little pointy brush, and I'm going to go on top of the line that I just made with the pencil and slightly underneath. Just to kind of give it a little bit of a gradient look, blend out from one color to the other. Okay, and then I'm just going to go right at the lash line with that pencil again on the upper lid, just to darken right at the lash line a little bit. Okay, that's it, and I'm ready for mascara. So I'm going to use my Shiseido mascara base, which I love, and I'm going to put 2 coats on. One. 2, and then I don't let this dry. I just go ahead with my mascara. Today I'm using Makeup Forever Smoky Lash, which I've been really liking a lot lately. And I'll put 2 coats of this on too. And I'm not curling my lashes because I have been using lash growth products. I've been using Lilash for a while, which I've discontinued, and I've started using Revitalash, but I find I like it better if I don't curl my lashes when they're this long. Okay, now for under the eye, I'm going to use kind of a little trick. I'm not going to put a lot of mascara all over under the eye, so it can really make your makeup look a lot heavier than it is. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it right in the middle of the eye, which will make your eye look a little bit bigger. Just right here. You don't want to put too much though. You don't want people to notice that you have just a tiny bit of mascara here and none anywhere else. So just a little tiny bit like that. And what it does is it kind of pulls the eye down and makes it look bigger this way. So there you have it. That is it for the eye. And for the rest of the face, I used this new MAC blush, which is Instant Chic. It's from the new collection that just came out. It's not really anything overly special. It's quite a bit similar to Melba, but that's it there. But I really like Melba, so I figured I would give this one a try too. So just a little bit on there. I already put this on, I'm just putting more on. And for lips, I have MAC Summer Fruit Liner and the YSL number, oops, is that upside down? 30 lipstick. So it's this one here. It's really pretty. I love these lipsticks. Okay, that's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.